match. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, NATO lost to Bloom forever. Please let us that win. Let us that win. No?
We'll see. I mean, look, we've seen BMS on stream quite a few times, and as expected, we're seeing seeing the Minecraft Steve, the final duet right here, or Dark Bowser. Yeah, so I think, generally speaking, you would think on paper, a pretty difficult matchup for Luigi. I think that is true, but I think the experience that Luugi has against against someone like Mazebeans gives him some good experience. But the thing about Steve is there are so many different layers of Steve gameplay. You can be the kind of mashy Steve throwing out a lot of aerials. You can be the block building, technical Steve. There's all sorts of different kinds of play styles in between. So it doesn't always feel like if you played one Steve, you played them all.
I agree. I definitely agree. And especially like with crêpe salée, he was already like, you know, putting some weird blocks, finding some ways. Oh, missing the combo unfortunately. Okay, okay.
That's good damage.
But crêpe salée did not miss his own.
Yeah, that was a big miss there from Luugi. The sweet spot not connecting. Oh, and that's a big issue there. Yeah, Luugi trying to get something. He'd be trying to go for that flowchart and his muscle memory. Finishing off.
That's a bit sad for Luugi. Like, missed two things in a row, pretty important things. Got hit by the TNT, but still living. Oh, okay.
The classic. He manages to escape. The almost inescapable. Tech's on point. That block there from that block. It's so tantalizing. It's like, do not go near that block, Luugi. Or use it to finish him off. That's fine.
Yeah, untakeable. That's cool. That's very good. But I got the diamond. I know how it works. Stronger, faster, and everything.
Oh, and here comes the Luugi shenanigans. And the thing is, even if it doesn't finish in a kill, it's still so much damage.
Yeah. And even if there's a wall in between this combo, he does not care. He's still gonna hit those moves.
Right, Luugi backing up, trying to shark under the platforms. crêpe salée trying to buy himself some time, but diamond back air, that will always finish it off.
I'm quite surprised how crêpe salée managed to avoid any kind of grabs that Luugi is trying to throw at him, and he found the grab on the other hand.
Yeah, we see the damage, of course. Yeah, DI mix-up. Yeah, at that percent, it's going to be pretty difficult to finish the stock, but good damage nonetheless. And of course, crêpe salée building his little house. The question of whether or not he's going to build. Yeah. It's always that temptation of like, I am a high percent, do I build a new tool? Because I mean, I'm going to get a fresh stock anyway.
Very true.
Might as well use that to its full advantage. So it does build the diamond tools, but it's looking difficult here for Luugi.
Oh yeah.
But sure. I don't think...
It's Luigi.
Yeah, you don't need me to tell you. I think Luugi has a way of getting back into this, and we all know how.
Oh yeah, one grab, one tiny grab. But can he find it though? Okay, not going the way Luugi wanted it to. But still a good amount of percent. I mean, if crêpe salée managed to go above a certain amount of percent, there won't be any kind of setup to get a kill, but find the minecart!
Yeah, the amount of hits that you are in out of minecart is outrageous. And it feels like it's just a proper checkmate there from crêpe salée, taking the first game. And yeah, Steve doing Steve things as he does.
And doing it pretty nicely also. As you mentioned, it's like he knows, like he plays a bunch of different characters and Luigi, so you can tell he was ready. Like he was ready, you know, like moving around the block, stuff like that, making some weird minecart also.
I mean, of course, a relatively uncommon character. Of course, there are strong Luigis in France, but if you've got a Luigi of your own, you kind of get a feel for sort of, you know what he wants. I mean, obviously he wants one thing. Luigi's just want one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting, and of course it is grab. But even just little things that Luigi wants in terms of just like the way he wants to time his fireballs, when he wants to try and approach with, let's say, a forward air, trying to catch a jump. crêpe salée seems pretty ready for it. Building a wall to try and get resources. Just doing a lot of classic Steve things.
Yeah. So here we are.
And Steve is here. Alex, hold you back for now. Yeah, back to small battlefield.
I feel like that was a good stage actually. Like it's easy for him to go on the platform on another, you know. He can find very interesting also resources basically. Like he wasn't lacking of any during his previous game. You know, like sometimes when you go on PS2 for instance, you only got rock and metal, which is very good. But at some point you lack some resources because it's hard to mine them basically.
Yeah, you need the full suite. crêpe salée, you know, of course, a Steve secondary, I suppose, these days, but maybe a co-main, I think, is more fair. But you know, he's not someone who is held back by only being, let's say, a Steve pocket. You know, he still has the shenanigans of a Steve main.
Very true, very true.
Oh,
la la!
And Luugi has the shenanigans of a Luigi main, to say the least.
Yeah,
the up tilt, up smash.
That was very, very, very clean. But that's also one thing that's interesting, maybe in the choice of the stage, like for crêpe salée. As we said, like he got a bunch of resources, and the thing is like, Luigi does not like to jump a lot, like in neutral. You know, he wants to jump. I mean,
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because like he got a weird like he's floaty basically.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so okay, he can jump, he can throw the fireballs, can do the there and stuff like that. Okay, but sometimes if you're in the air, it can be tough for you to maneuver around some stuff. Otherwise, you just got some combos and finished it with a down B basically.
Yeah, playing neutral in the air can get you punished, but doing advantage state in the air is another question. And, oh, Luugi, uncharacteristic. Usually someone I would say is going to hit 9 out of 10 techs, but we found the one. We found the 1 out of 10.
That was crazy.
The combo break. Okay, still a clean stock here for Luugi, and I think the diamond pickaxe. I think I saw that break. Yeah, you see the iron build there from crêpe salée. Pulls him out of the minecart. Just go for the up smash. Just a bit of raw damage.
Okay, did not care at all. Okay, got
Diamond
now.
is here. Okay, getting a bit of damage. Crêpe salée is like, I need more. I need more resources.
I don't have enough. Okay,
the way.
Big downer. On the bear. This is exactly what I was talking about, on the fact that Luigi in the air sometimes can be in struggle, like, basically.
Yeah.
I understand in neutral it's cool for him because he has a lot of tools, but I mean sometimes landing is tough because of his physics.
Yes, I think the airspeed makes sense. He's quite floaty and moves quite slow in the air. So
Exactly.
for characters that can juggle, it's difficult. Oh, the misinput.
Uh-oh. Could be huge. Okay, unfortunately for him, crêpe salée did not go for the big
Cyclone.
combo, the grab on the down B. There we are, 1-1.
And that is the classic. The down throw into the cyclone. It's all at that point. I think it was a DI mix-up to the point where if crêpe salée had DI correctly, he might have survived. It might be, I might be wrong. It might have been the hitbox, but that is the thing. Luugi's really good at sort of ambiguously making sure that the final hit. It's like you don't know you're going left, you're going right. Are you going to help your opponent by DIing into the blast zone? Sometimes it is like that, but Luugi on the board, 1-1.
Yeah, that's cool, because like that was a dominant win also. Like I think it was 3 stocks to 1 at some point, so it was definitely a strong showing after losing the first game.
Yeah, and that is sometimes the life of a Luigi main. It's like you might get kind of destroyed. You get destroyed particular games, particular stocks, but if you can get, you know, you just need you don't need much. You just need a little bit, and then you can start exploding people.
Yeah,
that up special, finishing with back airs.
Yeah, I mean, like, the moment where you just, like, run under crêpe salée, found that up tilt, you know, and the up B afterwards, like, he's definitely looking for those tiny hits that we were talking about earlier and managed to find those confirms to get those kills. So, if he managed to catch the movement of crêpe salée, catch those, like, read, quote-unquote, to get all of those blocks and stuff like that, it can be huge for crêpe salée.
Yeah, crêpe salée starting this game with one objective, and that is build a wall, keep Luugi out, and try and get some resources. Yeah, starting off with the minecart, a bit of redstone power for good measure. Oh, too slow on the grab. Oh, you get grabbed yourself. Oh my gosh. Luugi, the grab from crêpe salée was just a little bit slow, but the grab from Luugi was right on time.
Perfect. Perfect grab. So now that's a good first stock for Luugi for sure. Oh, wow, that up smash. Okay, okay.
Luugi's starting to cook here. The confidence, you just feel it a little bit more.
Yeah, he's definitely not letting him rest, basically. He's just going for it! Every single opening, every single moment!
That's what I mean. That was just a nair out of disadvantage. It's like, oh, you're dead now. That is the life of playing against Luugi. It's like a kill confirm off of being just, you breathe and you're dead. Oh, okay.
He missed.
Didn't get the strong hit, I don't think.
Okay, nice drop for the platform, because otherwise it could have been very huge. Okay, try that up tilt once again, but missed it.
You know what he wanted. You know what he wanted. Like crêpe salée, of course, having to burn a lot of resources to try and escape. Just try and get away from this plumber.
Yeah, that's tough. Because as you mentioned, so now Luugi is just like full on the offensive. Making that tiny sense, but that dash attack breaking the minecart.
Brilliant use of that dash attack. Ooh, narrowly avoids it. The grab. Out of range of down throw. Into Cyclone, but in range for the follow-up back air. Was that a 3-stock?
It was a 3-stock. No room for any kind of comeback this time. That's a 2-1, and the domination starting to go into Luugi's hand.
We were saying before, that is the life of a Luigi main. You know, we've seen games very sort of back and forth, very nickel and dime, attritional warfare. But then when Luugi starts to feel like he's got opportunities to get the crazy combos, it's like, get restocked.
So we'll see. We'll see if crêpe can found some solution. Can we go into other stage? Maybe. It seems not.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense, I guess, on paper. You know, still a pretty decent stage for Steve, but yeah, we need crêpe to clutch up, and it's just trying to avoid the Luigi shenanigans. But that is easier said than done.
Oh,
good damage.
He's more into the offensive also compared to the first game, like. But beware of those down smash. I know it's huge against Luigi because like you pushed him far away. He only got the side B with side B to come back, and it's not that good. But you lost the stock earlier because of that, basically.
crêpe using the TNT almost as a wall to try and get. He has no pickaxe, just hitting the floor with his bare hands.
Scratching to find anything.
Give me something, please.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Luugi, the percent deficit is here, but just crêpe doesn't have time to build tools. Doesn't have the resources.
If all the fireballs, all those movements, and the positioning is very good, but the grab a little bit longer. Finally getting his tools done.
Luugi has to land, does so successfully, but just runs up, full stage grab. And the DI again, either the hitbox or the DI kills so early. Oh, you're trying to... makes it back. Oh, the phantom footstool.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, not enough?
Yeah, Luugi, I think, was getting so... He sort of just was so desperate to destroy the crafting table. He puts himself off stage, puts himself at ledge. Trade stocks.
Okay.
More resources now. crêpe he definitely feels like he's more comfortable when he has his full arsenal.
Yeah, very
materials.
True, very true, definitely. Like, he's kind of creative with what he's doing with all of his block. But now waiting for it, up smash, okay, and the landing, taking his distance, but finding the grab. Can he get the kill this time?
Okay,
double jump, side B, nice.
Yeah, Luugi's recoveries, you know, Luigi only has so many options of getting back to stage, but Luugi's mix-ups are superb. Oh, but the hand on the forehead, I feel that, Luugi, I feel that.
And I feel like he interrupted his creation of his tool to do that up tilt on the TNT basically, and just like build up the trap. That was like very good. And now he's definitely ahead. We can go into game 5 like in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it's looking like that at the moment, of course. However strong that previous game was from Luugi, he has to land the crazy 0 to death confirms all over again. Now he has to land, taking so much damage, diamond back airs, diamond tools are swinging.
That's so hard, that's so hard. And like it was lacking of resources, but it's grinding it back now.
Yeah,
look at that.
Gets them back immediately. The iron block's such a great way of keeping Luigi out. Oh, actually, accidentally trumps the ledge there. He was trying to go for a forward air off stage.
Okay.
It's over. Yeah, this is a big ask for Luugi right now. crêpe has built his fort.
And I mean, like, Luugi is chasing him as much as he can. The thing is, like, with Luigi, you know, one opening can be a stock, so maybe 2 opening and that's it, that's a comeback, but there's still a lot of stuff to do because, as you mentioned, just like building his castle and just hiding behind the wall, but he's still off stage. Can Luugi take that? Nah.
Oh, trying to go for the double grab. crêpe back throw. Plenty of resources now. Ooh.
Okay, finally.
I could not tell you what move that was. I saw a sword. I'm not sure.
Not sure either.
Luugi just exploded. And there we go. Game 5. This set feels so swingy. There have been sets that have been really quite close, very, as we keep saying, attritional warfare. There have been sets where Luugi has exploded crêpe. There's been sets, or games where crêpe has gotten the lead and ran with it. But it's only 1 game left.
The thing is, as you said, it's like, it's also the Luigi factor, you know, like sometimes Luigi, the game goes literally for you know, like everything is in your hand, you get those grabs, you get those tiny hits that you can follow up with a kill afterwards, but sometimes you just can't find those. And then the neutral game started to be so difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to be the ultimate test for Luugi right now.
Yep.
The games he's won, he's got those crazy confirms, been able to kill crêpe at really early percents. The games he hasn't, well, there you go, there is the reason we're in game 5. So that's the question. 1 game left, can Luugi dig deep, find those crazy, outrageous combos. Because if you don't find them, crêpe will have outrageous combos of his own. Diamond tools equipped.
All right. Here we
Back
are.
to small battlefield, okay.
Yeah, they're not moved at all.
They're happy here.
They love that stage for sure. Okay, Luugi already on the fireball, like on so much fireball, trying to make the pressure. Obviously, not letting him build anything, but the TNT will reach him. The explosion will reach him so far.
Oh, the mash, the down B, Crêpe Salée. Again, it's just early game. Crêpe Salée has one objective, and that's trying to get more resources, but still getting a few hits on Luugi here.
Yeah, I mean, taking the lead also is so important in the game because like he's forcing the other to approach basically.
Diamond already on hand, and this is such a great start for Crêpe Salée. Percent, resources, everything.
Uh-oh.
But here comes Luugi.
Yeah, don't lose your diamond right now because if you die in the blink of the night just after crafting it, would be sad. But I feel like Luugi definitely knows it and he's ready to apply a bit of pressure. But jumping just above him, unfortunately, it's the game, you know. Sometimes you jump and you jump away. Sometimes you have to jump in, but the minecart, point blank, taking the stock.
Yeah, I think you can feel the frustration from Luugi here. Just the difficulty of trying to get through Crêpe Salée's wall. The platforms as well on small battlefield, not doing well. And has the jump been used? Not needed in the end, okay. Yeah, a full stock lead here for Crêpe Salée. Plenty of resources too. And it's just Luugi struggled. Oh,
no!
That feels so huge.
Oh, that's so sad for Luugi. That's very sad. It can be very huge, but nice up air. Just no minecart, no anything. Just let me go back on stage. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Finding a second nair and the bear this time. Luugi survived and took the stock.
Okay, Luugi pushing out. Lovely bit of tech you see against Steve's, trying to make sure they can't build their diamond tools. Straight away on respawn. Still a big ask for Luugi here. Another dash attack. Off stage, Crêpe Salée building the obstacle course for Luugi to try and avoid to get back to mid-stage. Crêpe Salée will minecart because it is strong.
But the resources starting to lag some.
Okay.
Still got all the diamonds, finding the grab. Okay, getting a bit of time. Very good for Crêpe Salée. Is definitely in the need of resources.
I guess Luugi's respite is that it's max rage, and that max rage has disappeared, and now it's a fresh stock instead. The frustration you can just feel from Luugi. So much damage.
That is a lot. That's indeed
One
a
more
lot.
stock from the French crowds, the chant.
Oh.
Luugi's struggling a little bit, but still fighting.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, in the end, joining the down smash, not enough to get the kill.
He has to use his jump. He has to use his jump. Great recovery, but the diamond back air is enough. And that is it. France takes the W. Game 5, Crêpe Salée takes the win. Brilliant stuff to him. Crêpe Salée played that so well. Brilliant use of just making sure you had blocks in the way. You know, Luugi can't grab me if there's a block in between me and him.
Yeah.
And that is the life. Luugi getting very frustrated at the end, I feel like there. Yeah. In game.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just one thing super cool, like the crowd just did. They thanks Luugi also, but just like clapping and everything, just showing them also the respect like Luugi has and deserve basically. I mean, it's 13th at UFA.
Yeah, it's not too,
13th is very good.
For 1,000 people in this tournament is
it's
a mega
very
stand.
good. So yeah. So and that's cool also because like if you get a good opponent, you get a good win basically.
Yeah,
so
it's. I felt like in that last game from Luugi's side, I think there was immediately like just the frustration of I have to keep chasing this blocky man. And of course, Crêpe Salée was playing so well. He was using, of course.